Once again, I want to take this opportunity to thank members of the Fourth Estate. We were here around noon, and we had agreed to come back after around 1 hour because the CEO was not around. But he kept his word, and at exactly 2, he did call that he's around. So before I give it to him, first of all, I want to really thank, one, the social media influencers from Kisumu. Because to be honest, we are truly here, or we got notice of whatever was happening at China Square, courtesy of our social media influencers. And that is where we heard the noise, and it drew our attention. And we tried to reach out, and eventually we became successful. Again, I also want to thank members of the Fourth Estate. We've been here with us throughout the journey. We've had meeting with the CEO, Mr. Chan, and we've raised all the issues that we did say in the morning. You are all aware that there were serious allegations of discrimination based on tribe that were leveled against China Square. There were serious allegations for unfair dismissal of locals that were working here, and there were a lot of pressures that those who were unfairly dismissed to be reinstated. So we have serious deliberations with local leaders, together with staff from the county. Even the area MP is represented here. We have civil society here. We have a representative from the Labour office here with us, and all the colleague MCAs that were here in the afternoon. So I want to give it to Mr. Chan to give or air the comments and the resolutions, part of them, because the other part will be given by Mr. Koyo, who is the chair Labour and Social Services in Kisumu County. So Mr. Chan, karibu, say something.
Okay. I always believed Kisumu is a welcome city. That's why we chose the destination and invest here. Okay. And we come to conclusions. So currently what we're going to do is that we're going to transfer our HR to other branches immediately effect, and we will start doing our auditing on the HR teams to give the result to the relevant persons, okay, to make everything is fair. And I think we take from local Kisumu people, and we always need to give back. And this year we will focus on the Kisumu side CSR programs to support the people needed. Thank you.
And I just want to reiterate that China Square is here with us. He has assured us that they are going nowhere. In fact, they are looking at opportunities of even investing more in Kisumu. And therefore, as leaders, we've also showed our commitment, and we are going to ensure that the business environment is improved. We had very fruitful discussion. We were not here to fight with anyone. We talked, we've agreed, and he's also agreed that there were serious issues. Which one? You've heard that the HR will be transferred, and a new one will be coming in. And secondly, he said that we give him 1 week so that he's able to do the audit, so that those who are unfairly dismissed, if at all is found that there are those who are dismissed unfairly, they will be reinstated back. And that one, Mr. Chan has requested for 1 week. So by next week, we'll be able to have the result of the staff audit for this place. Let me allow Honorable Koyo.
Before Honorable Koyo concludes, as the Chief Whip, the majority Chief Whip in the County Assembly, I think I want to make the records clear. There was some information which was running in the media that the MCS of Kisumu County have staged a sit-in at China Square. I want to categorically give information that we did not stage any sit-in at the China Square. We came here just on a fact-finding mission, and our efforts have yielded results whereby the chair of the Labour is going to read our resolutions, and thereby we are going to have a conclusive meeting chaired by the Deputy Governor of Kisumu County on Monday. And I want to reassure all investors in Kisumu County coming from far as outside the country that only last week we had an international investment conference in Kisumu, a very successful event which was presided over by none other than the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, whereby we reassured their investors that we need them to come to Kisumu to invest. And as a result, Mr. Chan has also assured us that they are going to bring more investments into Kisumu, and they are going to open up another big market in Kondele. That is Swaga's word, going by what we have discussed here. And Mr. Chan has assured us. So we are ensuring more investors that Kisumu is safe. The leaders are having constructive engagements with the investors. We had challenges just the other year where we were fighting the government. Now we have a broad-based government. Our people in the government, we are inviting more investors to come to Kisumu. The human resource issues has to be managed by the interest of the company. You know, the interest of the company supersede the interest of the staffs in that company. And you know, the staffs also has to work under the confines of the human resource modalities which are placed by the company. But we are urging them also to consider the interests of the residents of Kisumu. As you know, that the people who are purchasing from these premises are the locals and the interests. And Mr. Chan has assured us that they are going to consider the interests of the locals. With those few remarks, I urge residents of Kisumu to stay calm, and I want to be grateful and acknowledge, as earlier been said by my colleague Swaga, the media influencers. Were it not for them, we could have not be here. They tagged us, they probed us, and today, as leaders of this town, together with the representative of the MP, the MC of the area, our chair of Labour has taken the whole day without doing anything to make sure that this issue is resolved. And I believe on Monday, under the chairmanship of the Deputy Governor, we will resolve this issue. Otherwise, thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just say something, Sophie, and then you can.
Thank you. I also want to thank the local media and our people in social media as well for what you did, which prompted this meeting. Like we said before when we were here this afternoon, we told you we are here for a fact finding. And these are the resolutions we have reached. One, we have agreed with the CEO that is going to transfer the human resource manager who was here before, and maybe bring somebody who would be now understand the local community. Two,